Hey everybody, this is T-Jaw on AAA with special guest Mikey Faces.
He'll be from behind the camera to now in front of it.
That's right. He's going to be, when AAA hands him an item, when we're talking about it, he's going to give you that kind of that QVC. He didn't wear his sexy dress today for the outfit, so, but it's all right.
I did not get the memo.
Next time.
Next time. But so today, we're going to show you Wave 2 of the Turtles of Grayskull. We did Wave 1. Actually, we only did Mouse Jaw.
So we'll actually be doing
all of them. Yeah. So we'll show you Series 1 and Series 2 because we did not have the first 4 when we got Mouse Jaw. So now that we have
in January.
Yeah, now we have all of them. But you can check out the video on Mouse Jaw on there. So if you want to go in depth with them and stuff like that. But we're gonna, that's what we're gonna do. Is I'm going to start with the first wave. So let me knock down these guys right here. And also, if you notice, I opened my Series 2 already, so we didn't have unboxing. I was too excited to have them. So
every once in a while, we just got to do a review.
Got to do it. And Cyclone's going to be another video. He's just sitting up here for you guys to look forward to the Cyclone review because I've got to pull all the old Cyclones out, and we're going to do that. But I just want to give you kind of heads up. We got them. So look forward to a future video with him. So
to start us off, we're going to go ahead and look at the Leonardo that came out part of Wave 1. So this Leonardo has various armor pieces, giving you just a little bit of that Man-at-Arms vibe by having a little bit more armor on one arm than the other arm. He's got armor that's very indicative of He-Man with that nice little L on the chest as that embellishment that also shows that it is Leonardo. He does have a ninja toe or katana-esque power sword, which is able to split, which Mike Jern will so lovingly here remove.
Just remember that the figures are a little cold right now, so the joints are a little, so if you're moving them, just kind of...
Yep, now I'm going to be very gentle.
Yeah, because that's one thing on the Origins figures, they get cold, the joints freeze up on them.
It's like I'm trying to split the sword without actually breaking it.
Just like the classic vintage Masters of the Universe, the ideal of the power swords were combined. Now you can add it like that.
Yep, and you can have it either as some type of long weapon, or you can totally split them into two different weapons. Yeah. I did have a little bit of a problem with the way that the handles are flat on one side and the way that the hands grip. It was a little bit loose in there, but I think, for standing it on the shelves, it'll be fine. And maybe if I heated up the hands a little bit, gripping them a little bit tighter.
It looks like this hand's a little tighter than the other one.
I can tell you this line is amazing, and all the ones they just showed for Series 3 and Series 4. I know the Deluxe Slaker is out right now, the Slash character. We have not found them, and hope we can find them soon. He is in the market right now, yeah. So, and I've heard Moss Man isn't hitting yet, so hopefully soon we'll get him. He's a Walmart exclusive.
All right, next up, just for a nice little comparison, is the mutant version, or the Ooze exposed He-Man. And his arms are a little bit longer. He does not have the power sword. He has these really cool arm gauntlet things. Little change on there. T-Jaw, what were you about to say?
I was just saying that the video that we shot the first episode of Turtles of Grayskull about a month ago. So now you're going to see the second part to that story. You see how He-Man changed. We actually did that on the first video. So definitely go on our Tacos and Toys website and check out the videos on YouTube and stuff. So... go ahead.
Yeah, the way that they did it is just a little bit see-through. The plastic, it's not totally translucent, which is a nice touch, where it's got this really cool way that the light is able to refract through it without it looking totally hollow, and seeing a lot of the joint points and those different connectors. It's really neat. The arms being extra long just makes it look enough different in comparison to other He-Men that it is just a really awesome take on what would He-Man be like if he got exposed to the same ooze that the Ninja Turtles did.
And all the characters in this storyline in the Turtles of Grayskull that gets affected by the ooze is they turn into this like see-through type, like translucent, like you'll see Ramman here in a minute, and then future figures like Merman, stuff like that will all have these new translucent looks. And we also know that He-Man's coming back because in Wave 3 there's the Ninja Stealth He-Man or something like that.
It's the designs
these are good.
On these are just really, really amazing. Just to have that little bit of Ninja Turtle influence to have that mixed in with that fantasy. So it's like we got tech, we've got fantasy, we've got ninja, we've got armor, we've got samurai. Yeah, it's got mutants. Who would have thought all these things would meld together into one in 2024?
And all of the turtles' shells do come off to become shields.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, pretty awesome.
Now this is Donatello, my favorite turtle. Donatello looks like he teamed up with Man-at-Arms. His armor is even more indicative of a Man-at-Arms type with a really asymmetrical look. He also has the Man-at-Arms helmet, but colorized purple for that Donatello customization.
It's a great figure.
Yeah, the way that they did the hips, it still is an Origins hip, but the way that is just a little bit different plastic that sheens the way that I expect Ninja Turtles to sheen, especially after 30 plus years of Ninja Turtle toys.
It's a great toy line, and I want to keep him over there because one of the things the Man-at-Arms that comes with.
And Man-at-Arms also comes with the same mace, and you can actually connect Donatello's and Man-at-Arms mace, making a mace staff.
Yep, that's
or
really
a bow
cool.
mace.
And it is very big.
Yeah.
Go big or go no.
All right.
And then we got Man-at-Arms, who also is in the first wave. And that would be round off the 4 in the first wave.
Now Donatello's and Man-at-Arms helmets do not come off.
Which is a missed mark for Mattel because Raphael's helmet does come off, and then Michelangelo's hairpiece comes off. So why didn't they do that with Donatello?
That's a good question.
And Man-at-Arms don't really have to have a helmet that comes off, but Donatello should have been able to come off. Because if you strip all these guys down of their armor and their ninja stuff, they're actually just regular turtles.
With using the Origins buck.
They look good.
Yeah. Now, Man-at-Arms, his helmet is made a little bit more like Meiji era-esque with like that samurai like elongated protection, and the way that the leg guards, which this is one of my favorite leg guards because it actually covers the thighs a little bit. Oh, yeah. And it's got pouches, which I'm a real big stickler about pouches.
He is a pouch guy.
Yeah.
He's a Rob Liefeld fan.
Yeah.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah. No,
sorry, Rob.
Does this only come with one of these?
It only came with one of those.
Yeah,
so very Man-at-Arms, the asymmetrical, where one side is heavily armored while the other side is not.
He should have came with a pistol, though. Some kind of laser pistol.
Yeah.
That would have been very cool.
And we can go ahead and show him Mouse Jaw, too, because
I count Mouse Jaw as wave 1.
he is wave 1.
Just because of the way that we received him. Now, we did do a more in-depth one a while ago. Here's 2 Mousers, because, we each have one.
There's the extra pieces.
Right.
There's his hand.
And he should have multiple Mousers.
Yeah.
Oh, what are these pieces?
That's the pieces that build
Oh,
Metal
that's right.
Roboto.
Yeah.
These Mousers are pretty cool with the guns in the mouth.
Yep. And the Mouser, the little fire spray can come out of the mouth. Those types of things.
You can put them on his hands. You can put it on the inside of the gun. You can put it on any of the stuff ports on. Like that. And if I even have a second one, so if you want to put in the other mouth, which only comes with 1, but I have 2 of the figures.
Yep, because I got one and he got one, so we just gotta.
Now, it does seem to want to fall over once you do that.
Yeah, you really have to tip it. It is not going to be spraying forward. It's going to be spraying up.
A lot of people
and then there is a little bit of a telescoping in the neck, so you may have to push it all the way back.
And people also, you can take the legs off and put them onto the side of Trapjaw if you want. Show them that they hang on the side, and the head of the Mouser actually is the cannon on Trapjaw's hand.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, it's pretty cool how you can carry all the pieces to his Mouser, and
This would be his.
There we go.
and see how they look on the side. And you take the axe off, you can put the head on there.
Oh, no.
I'm not a fan of this route, but it is what you can do. It's pretty cool.
So then that is the true mix of Mouser and Trapjaw.
And he comes with a hook, gun, and axe, which are the Roboto's weapons from Origins. And the other pieces he comes with in the set is the arm and hand for the future Build-A-Figure Metal Roboto, which is metal head and Roboto mixed together. The first pieces come with Trapjaw, the second pieces come with Slaker, the third piece comes with King Grayskull Splinter, and the fourth piece is going to be the Too Bad Bebop and Rocksteady 2-pack. So those are all Target exclusives, so if you're lucky to get them, eventually by the end of the year you'll be able to make Metal Roboto, which I'm looking forward to.
That's going to be so
It's going to be a good figure. Now the Walmart exclusive deluxe figures do not come with Metal Roboto parts, so people are like, well, where's the Metal Roboto parts? Because it's not Target.
That was me. That was me getting Craig. I was like, where's the Roboto part?
Yeah, he's like, he calls me up, he goes, T-Jaw, man, where's my Roboto? Like, it doesn't have it. And also the Walmart 4 deluxe figures are Krang, Mossman, Merman, and Hordak. Those are the 4 figures that will be the Build-A-Figures. So that is wave 1 of the Turtles of Grayskull. So to give you kind of a refresh of those. So we're going to start off the next one with, I think is one of the coolest of the figures, Ramman. He is an awesome figure, guys. I'm telling you, I just don't know, man. There's something about this figure that's just, it really screams Masters of the Universe.
I love the double axe.
Double axe is good. It comes apart, and it's just.
And then he can put it in the holster on the back. Yep. And the one element that I kind of missed on the He-Man that I want to accentuate here, it's on both, but I didn't, tell about it, is the little green vein.
Oh, mutagen veins?
The little mutagen veins. He's got it up. It's under his armor. It's such a nice detail that it really, really conveys the depth of this character. And it contrasts so well to the actual plastic that they used for the mold. It just looks really awesome. And then just a little bit of a comparison of the mutagen plastic that they used for both of these. It's just a little bit different color.
That's what I like about it, because like Merman has his own color too.
And it makes it so much more of, they're like individuals. So it's like every person has a little bit of their own way that they mutate.
And I think we're going to get a Shredder slime pit, because there's a Shredder slime pit on the back. Look, with his head with mutagen. So I think we're actually going to place that, guys. How cool is that?
So the viewers can see, there is a.
There's a.
There it is. There is a mutagen castle with Shredder's head dripping out.
Mutagen.
That
slime pit. So on the back of Ramman cards, it says, Ramman did not hear the assailant's attack. It was as if the wind suddenly choked him out. He awoke covered in ooze, and he opened his mouth to speak, only to hear bah come out of his mouth. All he knew, he had master of his name, Krang. His new master was Krang. Wow. So that's awesome. It comes with your standard Master Universe comic book.
And he is a nice, it does not look like Ram Man. It looks like a Man Ram.
Man Ram. They should have named him that.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
The next one up is I like to call it the Samurai Beast. Beastman.
And apparently from the storyline, Beastman did not want to get turned into a mutagen monster, so he escapes Skeletor's grasp and joins Man-at-Arms to fight with them to get them to come to Krang, and ends up betraying them, and Beastman did, and becomes still a villain, but he acts like a good guy. That's what I'm reading from the story. So he tricked him anyway. So all the armor comes off. Yep.
Removable armor. They did a really good job of having support pieces in the armor, so they fit on, but they give him a much larger look.
And every piece comes off of him, and as actually the 2020 Beastman figure that came out is the exact same figure, same mold and everything. So if you didn't get a Beastman, that's the way to go. He just doesn't have his red shoulder pads or his whip. And also cool about the armor is I took a He-Man, and you could put all of the armor onto the Masters Universe He-Man or any other figures. So you can make Samurai He-Man, you can make Samurai anybody. Yeah, it's a really cool figure. I even though he's the same figure, but he's a different thing with the armor, and I really like it.
Yeah, these accessory pieces and the nodes on the back of his shield match up with every other node.
Character, yeah.
That a character, if they have a chest piece and they have the nodes for the turtle shell, you can put this more, it's a different shape and more ornate shield on it.
And on the back of this package, it says, Beastman did not trust the alien outsiders the moment they foot set into Eternia. Snake Mountain, rather than become Krang's next mutated experiment, Beastman escaped to strike a bargain with He-Man. what he found instead left him shell-shocked. So you have to read the comic to find out what happens. It's a great figure.
Yep, and Mikey faces showing off all the
Mikey
awesome
faces.
pieces.
We got to make him a shirt.
Oh no.
I'm wearing mine. You can find it on TeePublic.
Mine is dirty, so I cannot wear mine today.
Mine does not exist.
And to round up some of the turtles, we got Raphael.
Yeah, we do not have Mikey yet. Mikey's coming in set 3.
Wave 3, with Casey Jones and
I saved the best for last.
And April.
No,
and
there's 4
Sheila.
waves.
Yeah.
And ASC.
Well, no. Is it April in wave 4?
April's in wave 4. Tila's in wave
Yeah.
3. It's Michelangelo,
Casey Jones.
Skeletor, and
we just pre-ordered
I
it.
just don't know the 4th figure is in that way, but it might be Stealth Ninja Leonardo.
That's what it is.
Yeah, so he's the first in the Stealth Ninjas. But I love this figure, Raphael, because the sculpt on his face is great. The armor comes off, his helmet comes off, his side comes off. You can put his side in his back. You can take off his cool robotic hand, and he has a normal fist in there for his turtle fist that you can hold his other the side. And I see that, and how they're doing it. The Tila comes with the other side. So he does have the other side. You'll eventually have to wait. But I like this cool attachment they got with this cool Freddy Krueger type glove thing. I think it's a pretty cool piece. And the shell comes off the back. So that's a great figure. Very happy with it.
And the armor is very Ramman.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was noticing.
He is really, really good. So, and he's the muscle of the turtle, so that kind of makes sense. And then on the back of Raphael's card, we get, hold on, Beastman, stand up for me. Says, the Turtles track Shredder back to Krang's Technodrome. Raph changes head first into fray before a flash sent from Eternia, now adorned in Ramman's spare armor, just like you just said, back to tracking Shredhead and looking for a way back home. So he does have Ramman's armor. That's awesome.
Wow.
So that's cool.
Slightly modified, but yes, it's there.
Turtle eyes.
So, and the last in Series 1 is really a really good figure. And it's amazing. The Shredder.
I even like how the old bow thing.
The Hordak
bow.
Yes,
it works so well with him. It even fills that ninja.
I'm telling you, I love this line. I'm sold on it. So,
I'm getting very sold
if the
on
rumors are
this
true, we're going to get a Castle Turtle or Castle.
Are we gonna
Shell
get
Skull or something like that? It's going to be like that. Someone said that. I hope it's true.
So cool.
So if they make a Castle Grayskull for it, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, right now we have a turtle layer mixed with Castle Grayskull in the house. We'll do a video with those because it'll be fun for these
I
characters
really
to interact
think
in it.
they did a great job on Shredder. He's a great mix-up of just a Eternian version of him. That's what I like about him. They didn't really mutage him up or anything. They just kind of made him cooler, like a He-Man figure. He's got kind of like this, and he comes with a classic Hordak bow, which is kind of cool. And the red symbol for the foot, his Shredder symbol, kind of reminds you of the Horde symbol a little bit. So I just don't know why they gave him a blue cape. It should have been like a purple cape, but that's okay. I dig it, and that's one of my favorite.
Some of those touches of purple on that.
That figure is one of my favorite figures, and so I'm really excited about that. And on the back of his package, while you're showing that, it says, all Shredder wanted to do was eliminate the Turtles once and for all. Unfortunately, Krang's plan to harness the most powerful force in the universe backfired and flung them into planet Eternia, where Shredder encounters an interesting new ally. Skeletor.
All that he wants is to kill the turtles. He'll go to Eternia.
So the next figure we're going to show is pretty awesome. It's a deluxe figure. I forgot Shredder's axe. My fault, guys. I'm fired. I'm fired. I guess Mikey Faces gets the chair now.
Yeah. Right.
He comes with this cool axe. He-Man-esque axe. It's pretty cool. Sorry about that, guys, but he does have an axe.
But it's also a remnant to some of the Foot Clan's axes.
I was excited about the Krang, and I didn't get a chance to show you the axe. But I'm going to let Mr. AAA himself show how this figure works and all the pieces and his extra hand. And I'm telling you, this figure, if you can find it, Walmarts are getting them right now. It's a Walmart exclusive. Good luck, and is awesome. I mean,
Krang, he's got the center capsule, so you can almost make any Origins figure work with Krang.
yeah.
He's got those little node receptacles in there. You can just
Make it normal.
You can make it normal like Krang if you can't see the
Technically, that would be Megator.
Megator.
Without the
Okay,
Krang
that's
pieces.
right.
So,
And then with Krang in there, you can see him controlling stuff, his little tendrils coming out.
you can take Krang out also.
And then if you open up the cage, Krang is in there. I have him hang on to the bars, but
Yeah.
he just goes right in.
This figure, to me, it showed how Mattel took this line and merged it with another line and worked so well. I mean, the Krang is awesome. I mean, it's...
You can take off the hands
Yeah.
to put on any of the weapons, or you can put the weapons in the hands,
Yep.
so you can make it a little bit more, you know, cyborg-esque, robot-esque, or you
He
can
does
make it
have an
more
extra hand.
traditional. Here's the extra hand.
Another cool thing is the ports of the axe and the mace and everything can fit on like trap jaws and anybody else's arms.
You have
So-
any of the small port receptacles that...
Any of the Origins figures, they have the same ports.
Yep.
And the Krang box says, in a mad science experiment gone wrong, Krang crosses dimensions and discovers the strangest power in the universe, the power of Grayskull. Now with stronger, faster Megator android body, Krang will stop at nothing until his power is his. It is an amazing figure, and he does not come with a comic book. He is just your standard deluxe board in there like the Trapjaw.
But except this one has stats on it.
Yes, it does have stats on it. So
And there's Roboto
with the cool Krang
I
hand.
just
So,
love the fact that this Krang is taller than everyone.
yes,
Yeah.
that, with
He
that
was
with that
always
middle
taller.
piece.
Yeah, he was always taller than all the other characters.
So
Just
wave
was
1 and
perfect.
2 are out now, and Slaker is hitting right now. So if you guys can find them, I would highly recommend getting this stuff. This is probably the best mashup in a long time. As a Masters of the Universe fan and a Turtle fan, this is a dream come true toy line. I have loved every figure that's come out so far. I'm not disappointed. Just the Donatello helmet is the only thing I'm disappointed in, but that's okay. As far as that, solid. Every figure solid. You have anything you want to say, AAA?
perfect melding of two toy lines, and then really it's elevated. I wasn't into the Origins line. This got me into the Origins line.
Yeah, it did.
And really showed me the beauty that they created in the Origins, because now you can expand to anything. They've gone to Turtles now. They could really do anything.
They could do anything. You could see Universal monsters like this. You can see, Mask, a GI Joe. I mean, it doesn't
One
matter.
Piece, anything,
anything
yeah.
that's out there. He-Man is really big right now, and in the toy world. So that today we get to see wave 1 and wave 2 of all these, and we're glad you're sitting here with us watching it and looking at them and stuff like that. I hope the review was fun. Be prepared to get our Cyclone view in the next few days. It's going to be an awesome review. Great figure, a lot of great figures on it. So, but thank you guys so much. I'm T-Jaw.
I'm AAA.
Mikey faces.
He's the robot right now, not the monster. But thank you guys so much, and keep checking back. If there's anything you see in the video you'd like to talk about, please comment at the bottom. Check out our website, tacosandtoys.com. Look forward to the future store here in Indianapolis, Tacos and Toys, where you can enjoy a special edition tacos, a taco bar, and play with your favorite toys. So be prepared. Keep checking us out. Peace. Good journey. Thanks, guys.